Welcome back to Outriders. It seems as though more and more problems are becoming prevalent and more widespread basically. They are happening more and more, and this is regarding the inventory wipes. It's not just your inventory that could possibly wipe, and I have only just uploaded this video because I have been sitting around on Twitter. I've actually been farming the games and not just stalking Twitter. But I've had Twitter open all day waiting for something from these developers because they normally post things at around the same time every day. And their Twitter has posted nothing today. And I would have thought at this time, when there are inventory wipes in their fully released game, they would be on top of their social media. But at the time of me recording this, there is nothing for today, which is April 12th. And I also saw a community post from another YouTuber called Legacy Gaming, and he posted that it's not just inventory wipes. Some players are having their entire account wiped. So for those fanboys on Reddit that are saying to people, oh, you should have had the character ready to play just in case your inventory did get wiped, you'd still be able to play the game. For those people that are trying to blame the players and say it's their fault that they can't play the game anymore after their inventory got wiped, which is stupid from the get-go. But how are you supposed to play with an alt if your entire account gets wiped? The only thing the developers have said is that they are looking into the issues, which is always the case for games like this that have all these problems. They're always looking into it, or we're sorry it's not working as intended. All that sort of speech that we've heard in the past with other games. Alongside that though, as well as not getting a fix, their appreciation package that was supposed to grant everyone a legendary that played within a certain time frame, that's been delayed whilst they are working on trying to fix this wiping issue. And then a video got brought to my attention on Twitter. I had a look, and Carpo Gaming, I'll leave a link to the video in the description so you can watch it with full detail. But Carpo's basically had a look through basically words from the developers, directors of the game and stuff, and it looks as though it's interview speech. And they said that they tried years ago to go with dedicated servers, which would have been much better for the game. But because of the cost, and just because they didn't fancy doing it, they decided against it. They tested it years ago and just decided, no, we're going to go peer-to-peer instead of dedicated. And they also said, if something breaks in the game, I'll say I was wrong, but we think the way we're handling our players that it's not going to go wrong, and it's gone really, really wrong. So there are a lot of problems in this game. Servers are still messing up. There's connection issues all the time. I've been playing solo for the last few days. I've not had any dashboards, so that seems to be a little bit better, although I'm not playing in a group. I refuse to play co-op, and I'm actually still scared to play solo because of the possibility of inventory wiping, or now your entire account can get wiped. So it's very touch and go with this game, and it seems as though the problems won't necessarily get fixed in a decent manner. They might take a long time because the development company for the last few years have been trying to do everything they can to save money, and that includes basically being stingy with their servers too. And I've also heard that People Can Fly are working on a new game, and they have been since before Outriders launched, so I don't know what's going to happen to Outriders. I really don't have a clue what's going to happen to this game. The balancing's all over the place. There are lots and lots of issues in the game. It just seems as though it's on a downward spiral, and that's never going to twist and start going up. It's just going to continue going down until there's no point anymore. There's absolutely nothing to go by. No tweet today, no nothing. We don't know anything about when there could possibly be an inventory fix, and it was an issue within the demo. So they've had, we're going to say 3 weeks to possibly a month to get this stuff sorted, because the game's almost been out for 2 weeks now. And I'm pretty sure it was at least a week before the game released when they started having this issue and needed to get it sorted. So, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just starting to get more and more frustrated every day because the situation never seems to get better. It's always getting worse. First it was server issues, then it was being kicked out of games and stuff and dashboarded all the time. Now it's gone to inventory wipes, and then all the way up to full account wipes. And the worst thing is, they've now stated that when they do this item restoration for the accounts that have been wiped, it will only be your purples and your legendaries that come back. Anyone that's had this, and they're not at the end game, they don't have purples and legendaries in their builds, so basically blue rarity and lower, you're screwed. you won't get anything back when they do eventually fix it, or when they do the restoration, because they've already done a restoration and supposedly fixed it, and the issue come back. So what we're going to do now is wrap the video up. Let me know your thoughts and stuff about it in the comments. I'll see you in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed it.